Transfer the ice.
Yes, cannot
That's
afford it. Mm.
All right, y'all. Look at us. We have a
on.
guest.
Yes.
We have a guest.
Our first guest.
Our first guest. Bria Samone.
Yeah.
You know, now we gotta say Samoné.
Samoné. I hate it. Love it.
You know, most people will introduce you, talk about all your credits.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Y'all can just go follow her
need,
in
no
IMDb.
need.
IMDb.
This is not the space for IMDb.
Yeah.
But Bria, when I first met you were a shining light. I just knew you were gonna be somebody.
That's right.
And one thing I credit myself, I always know a star. I had no proof, but I was like,
You was like, it's something about her.
There's something about her. And then it was like, I realized in retrospect that I had seen your showcase. And at the
Yes.
didn't connect the two. But at the
Same.
showcase, I told the person I went with, which was Danielle.
Yes,
I was like,
Danielle
that
was
girl's
there.
a star. That's the star.
What school did you go to?
So you saw me at the NBC Diversity Showcase.
Yes.
I went to Spelman and then University of Washington.
Nice. Got it.
But yes,
Great.
I remember that.
Yes, and I
remember that.
told Danielle, I was like, that girl's a star.
Sweet,
And
so
look,
sweet.
she's a star.
Wow.
That's right.
But I'm going to introduce you as a vibe catcher. As
Come
the
on.
person who going to come on your stage. I don't care if you Usher. I don't,
Name 'em.
I don't care
Ari
if you
Lennox.
Ari
Listen.
Lennox.
Huh?
Beyonce, watch out.
Beyonce,
Listen.
I'm coming for you.
She's gonna be on your stage.
I'm coming for you, Beyonce. I'm getting my outfit ready for the tour.
Listen, we all are. It starts in mere days.
Yes, in days. And I
Mere
heard there's a
days.
tweet that said that it's going to be 3 hours long
Yes.
with no opening
Jesus.
act.
No opening act.
Because why? She doesn't need it.
She doesn't need an opening act.
At
When you
all.
really think about it. Because, there was like speculation that Chloe was going to
Yes,
open
but
for her.
we
Some
knew.
people thought like Victoria Monet, who I love, which would have been
Yeah.
a great
that
option.
would have been a good
But
option.
Beyonce doesn't, she don't need an opening act.
Listen, and we got to get through Renaissance and Black is King and some old shit.
And
So-
some deep cuts.
Yeah. So we need the time.
This
It's
tour is
fine.
going to be filled
I'm
with
here
some
with
deep
the
cuts.
hive. Okay, I love Beyonce, but this is a hive. This is a hive
Proud,
right here.
proud.
They are
Absolutely. Card carrying.
ready.
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's so funny. I feel like, would y'all consider someone who hates on Beyonce a red flag?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I knew y'all were gonna
Without
say that.
question.
Absolutely. How do you hate on work ethic? How do you hate on excellence?
And
How do
like-
you hate on power?
Objective
like,
talent.
That's what you're saying when you say you hate Beyonce. You hate
Yeah.
excellence and hard
Yeah.
work,
Yeah.
which means you don't have any ambition. You don't know what it is to work hard.
That's right. And you don't love yourself.
And you don't love yourself. And you don't know
You have
talent
zero love
when
for
you
yourself.
see it, which means you can't see me.
Come
If
talk
you can't
about
see
it.
Beyonce, you can't see me.
You can't see me.
That's it. How will they ever value you?
Listen.
How?
And this brings me to my wonderful point. Your red flag is not my red flag. And my red flag is not y'all's red flag.
Facts,
Clearly.
And
facts,
our
facts.
red flag is not y'all's red flag. And this is where we go to the part where you're going to give us a flagometer, okay? So that we get on the same page just for 50 minutes of this episode. We don't have to agree beyond this.
But
before.
by the end,
Yes.
By the end.
something has to connect.
Yes,
That's right.
something has to connect.
Amen.
right.
I'm here
And so
for it.
hit us with your flagometer of the week.
So this week, the pink flag is in honor of Beyonce. It's Paint the World Pussy Pink.
Okay.
Because Renaissance is coming.
Okay,
It
I
is.
like Pussy
It is
Pink.
coming.
Yeah. All right. So, follow me. The man that you're seeing is best friends with his mother.
Okay.
Oh,
He would stop the world for her. They go on brunch dates. On your dates, on the way to your dates, she calls in the car. He answers the call and has a full conversation with her all the way to the date. He also
question.
later.
I gotta ask.
Uh-huh.
Does when he answers, he's like, "Oh, I'm here with Kemi," and she proceeds to keep talking. There.
Yes.
Oh.
He acknowledges your presence.
Okay.
She,
Okay.
not so much.
Okay.
You get to the date and you find out that he lives with his mother.
This is our first date.
This is your first date. He lives with his mother, but it's like one of those things where you got the main house and then it's like a back house.
This is giving Pussy Pink with bacterial vaginosis.
Okay.
This
wait.
pussy's on fire
There's
and
a
heading
back
towards
house?
red.
There's a back house, so it's like
So like
the
the
main,
pool house, like on Fresh Prince when Carlton moved into the pool
Yes,
house. Is it giving
essentially.
that?
Mhm, it's giving that. Yes. And
Full
he
house,
lives-
full kitchen.
He has his own entrance.
Okay.
You got to go through the driveway past the big house,
But you don't have to go through the big house.
but you don't have to go through you got to go past has the big house. So
Okay.
if mother is looking from her window down,
She might see you walk by.
could see
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Okay.
But
that's good. Good details.
but it's a separate
Home.
home with
Okay.
its own entrance.
Okay.
Is that a pink flag?
That's giving more, as I said, pussy pink with
a little
bacterial
sauce
vaginals.
sprinkled in it.
It's like, wow.
Like I would give it baby pink.
Okay.
Baby pink, because you still have a home.
Yeah, but he on the phone on your first date, talking to his mom on the
whole
way.
They have a good relationship.
Yeah, but on your first
No,
date?
I get it. I would be talking to my mom on my first date too.
Really?
Because I'm nervous.
In the car?
In the
no.
car,
No, no, no,
you're-
no.
Oh,
I'm
You're
in the car with
car.
Yes, you're in the car.
I might just say, hey, mom, you know,
Yes.
let me call you back. So
Yes,
He doesn't do that.
100%.
He doesn't do that.
It's a 20-minute conversation in the car.
But what is the conversation?
The conversation is just about life and, you know.
Oh,
I'm
it doesn't
into-
need to happen at this moment.
It doesn't need to
Yes.
happen at this. But he likes to talk to he hasn't talked to his mom all day.
Yeah, he's like, I talk to her every day.
And once he hangs up with her, then the focus is on me because it's the date.
Yes.
I would be, but I don't know if I would give it a color yet. I don't know if I would give the flag a color. I would say there's a flag. Like I would see a pole.
Okay.
I don't know what color the flag is yet because I do like that him and his mom.
You don't know what.
There's a pole. I don't know once it gets up what
Yeah.
color it's gonna be.
Okay.
But
Got
there's a
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would find out, oh, that's really cute. You're talking to your mom.
For 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
You know what? I'd rather that than I was on a date with a guy.
Oh.
And
Here it is.
the man was Nigerian. And
Okay.
On behalf of my continent, I already apologize.
he's going to be the source of a lot of material today.
Oh, okay.
That's all right.
Aaron has
I didn't even know I was
20%.
I didn't even know I was going to share this part. That's
Okay.
the thing.
Okay.
So because of this moment
Yeah.
that I'm
Yeah.
saying this is okay,
Yes.
is because we were at the movies and the movie was about like 9 p.m. PST.
Okay.
Mama is in Nigeria. And
Okay.
he keeps getting a call
But that's
in,
let
hold
me,
on,
let me
in the
let me-
theater.
But let me translate to you. That is 4 a.m. Why is Mama awake?
Hold on. He keeps getting a call. Why is my mom calling me? Now, he never answered the call, though.
Okay.
Which means I know that wasn't his mama.
Oh my God.
Because it's 4 a.m. in Nigeria.
Oh.
Your mama not calling.
So
Your
he
mother's
just put
asleep.
the name
Right.
mama.
So I'd rather you be on the phone for 20 minutes.
real mama.
Keying it up with your real mother
okay.
than
Okay.
using her as a
And
scapegoat.
this is
'cause
why
you're a
your
fuckboy.
red flag is not my red flag, because we all coming from different
Different
I see.
experiences.
Yeah.
So I'd
Yeah.
rather that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you're right. Because 4
I'll be
a.m.
texting, doing some
Nigerian
emails,
mama.
20 minutes,
Yeah.
and we ready for the day. It's all on me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well,
But there's a
Let's-
poll, not a flag.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
for me, it's a pink flag.
For me in my house.
Yeah. It's a pink flag. Kimmy, do you wear?
Again, pussy pink with the wrong dick that visited. Okay, is giving fire.
Okay.
I'm scratching. It's a little irritated.
It sounded STD.
Yes, flames.
Yeah, it's giving
Flames in
pussy
the
pink
pants.
with a slight STD that you could cure with one antibiotic.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's a
Got it.
very specific pink.
Wow.
Because-
that is a specific thing.
Yeah, because
Inflammation.
I just feel like it's just giving me that, like, why aren't you at the age where you can tell your mom, I'm going on a date, let me call you back?
Because they're best friends.
They're best friends.
We're best friends, and I will tell you, actually, it communicates that you're not best friends. It communicates that, like, it's a dependent, like, I can't disappoint my mommy. It's giving mommy.
what you're
I got a little bit of that, so I'm
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. I too, like, at my big age of
Yeah.
30, I still, like, talk to my mom every day.
That's fine. But you telling me you're going on a date and you're going to speak to your mom in the car?
I won't do all of that.
You
Okay,
see,
see,
but
and
that's my point.
That's it. That's
But
that's
we don't
the-
see a lot of men doing that. And because we don't, maybe that's a good thing.
Okay, like
Right.
you just attracted. I see what you're saying. You love
I
that.
hear what y'all are
yeah,
saying.
Yeah. I just have. You see, our red flag is not your red flag.
We're both like, okay.
Pink flag. Okay, it ranges from baby pink to pink.
Yeah.
To STD pink.
Okay, inflamed.
We
got
got
it.
it.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, the red flag. It's Santa Claus hat red.
Okay.
An imaginary man, much like my past relationships.
Oh.
So you're getting to know this guy who slid in your DMs.
Okay.
Seems perfect. Laughing
Ha ha ha.
through text, long phone conversations.
Ooh, talk to me.
Now y'all are both tipsy one night and texting, so you start sending, some salacious pics.
How salacious.
That's real tipsy.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah,
It take a lot more
You
than a little
feel-
tipsy to do that.
yeah. How
You
salacious.
feel. Let's say at this point it's not full on nudes, but it's like teasing. You might do a cup
Okay.
a cup of the
There's
cup of the breast.
there's lingerie on there.
The lingerie.
Lingerie.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Something
Okay.
is on.
Oh,
She's
yeah, okay.
clothed.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's
yes,
clothed.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Not
he-
me, but okay. I can get into the given circumstances.
That's right. Yes. One would do this. Okay. So he sends you a pic in his drawers,
Huh.
and he has body,
Okay.
body.
Legs and
Hips.
and body.
But in the corner of the picture,
Oh.
just barely visible, is what looks like the handle of a gun. Is this a red flag? Now let me just say that this scenario comes from my personal experience.
Oh.
I was away doing a play, and I was in actor housing, and I was talking to a young man who sent me
Oh,
a
I
picture,
remember this.
shirtless, and on the counter was
The
a gun.
counter?
The counter of the bathroom
Yes.
sink. There was a gun, and I said, "Do you do security?" And he said something like that. And I said, "This is."
something like that. That's the problem.
I don't like
And
that.
that's when I said I cannot put myself nor the cast of Christmas Carol in danger here in this actor housing by inviting this man over. So I ceased to communicate from then. But for you, is this gun handle a red flag?
This is where it gets tricky. I don't know that it's a red flag so much as you not my man. Because I think we have to differentiate. Some women want a
They
man
want that.
that's like,
They trying to be a ride or die.
yeah. You
That
wanna
would turn them
protect me.
on.
Yeah, in
Okay.
fact, that's a
You know?
green flag.
Now my question would be, were you cleaning the gun? You know, why do you have the gun and were you cleaning it? Because it's on the bathroom counter.
It's
Like
on the
I'm a little bit more curious than I should be.
Okay.
Yes.
So because I don't want to just there are things that I will say no.
Okay, role play. Ask York.
Let me get my nick.
There you go. It's role play time.
Hey, boo, what's out in the corner in the picture?
What you talking about?
Is that a gun? I know what a gun looks like.
Yeah, that's my 9. Is that what niggas say? I don't know.
I think it's
Okay,
good. Give me
that's
good.
my
Okay.
that's my
Oh
Glock.
wow!
My
How long have you had it?
about 10 years. That's my shit.
Wow. Okay. Do you have a license for it?
You don't need to be in my business like that.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
See,
Okay.
he doesn't have a license for that gun at all. No.
But what are you doing with that? You don't need to be in my business
I
like
would
that.
ghost him. I ghost.
Oh,
I ghost.
Okay.
Bria, we gotta go into this ghosting.
I ghost.
You don't think that's a red flag?
To other people it could be. For me, it lets you know that I don't put up with a lot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ghost just when you're done or only certain like disrespect? Like, what's your parameter for like, I'm a ghost? Or is it just like, I'm just
When I
done here?
feel like you have no value in my life.
Oh my God.
And when you're not adding something good to my life and it's like, this is not good. Let me ghost. Or when you disrespect me.
Yes. Okay. I get the disrespect.
And I don't ghost a lot, but I am a ghoster.
Yeah.
You have no problem with ghosts.
No.
Okay.
You don't feel like just a young text, just so you know you're not gonna hear from me?
No.
Oh.
Because if you give someone the space to wrangle you back in,
Okay.
no.
Boundaries.
Yeah.
I
Boundaries.
see it.
And like I'm an on and off ghoster. So I
Oh.
will ghost the same sometimes.
You ghost multiple, you boo, and then you come back. And then
Okay.
you say boo again.
Yeah.
You circle the block.
Okay.
Yeah.
You circle the
As
block.
a fellow circle the blocker, I understand.
Yeah.
Me too.
understand.
I will even block you and unblock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Have
really
done.
depends. If the wind blows and my
Yeah.
thumb hits unblock,
Yes.
Yeah.
then you unblock.
And if I unblock and hit like, so you know
Yeah.
you're not blocked anymore.
Absolutely.
Do that. Do
One guy
that.
was like, you know you be ghosting. I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, you just discarded me and I will do it again.
Well,
I will
love
do it
I
again.
like the, I like the
it.
confidence.
I
Now,
actually think ghosting is fine.
It's some people hate it. They're like, we at our big age should be having conversations. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
But it depends where we are.
it really depends on the circumstance.
Yes.
And
Yes.
also, I think you always have to protect yourself first, no
Yes.
matter what.
Yes.
And sometimes, yes, a conversation could be a thing that could be healthy, but it's not healthy for you.
okay, well,
But what about those situations? Like this happened to a friend. She's talking to a guy. They sleep together, and he goes. I feel like
That's
that's
messed up.
You know,
That's messed
fucked
up.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can just send a young
I
text.
told one guy that you ain't gonna hear from me for a minute. Like I said it in actor terms. I said I'm gonna take a beat,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and I don't think he knew what that meant.
All right.
He
Well,
because
wasn't an
Google helps
actor.
us all.
Yeah.
because he's not an actor, and the beat was 6 months.
That's a little bit more than a beat.
That's a
Yeah,
beat.
I
It's
don't
a
know.
pregnant pause.
That's not a. That's a pinto pause.
That's giving Terrell Evan
Yeah.
McCraney like beat.
Yeah.
But that was the beat.
Oh.
I said I'm not gonna ghost you, but I'm gonna take a beat.
But when you come back from the pause, do you feel refreshed?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little awkward because you like tiptoe back in water.
yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
is it
yeah,
cold? Is
yeah,
it warm?
yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
here for that. Because sometimes none
I'm
of
able
us-
to have the awkward conversation where it's like, you ghosted me. I did. Why?
Yeah.
And I can say why.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Some people can't. I can at
Yes.
least have the conversation after post
That's
ghost.
fair.
And you don't gaslight. I
No.
love that.
That's fair.
I'm here for that. Because I think not everyone's runs for every season.
Yeah. Well.
You may not have been for autumn season of 2020.
Or seasons.
Come on.
I just needed a beat. That's my
Well,
new line.
ooh, I like it.
I don't mind. If
Now-
if
I don't
you-
like men. I'm
Oh.
attracted to men, but I don't like men. So I treat them how they treat us.
That's a word. That struck me somewhere in my
attracted,
heart.
But I do not like.
So I like to treat men like how they should be treated.
Yeah.
And if a guy comes to me and shows me something different, I will treat them with
Different.
differently.
I feel
Okay.
that.
I like it.
feel that.
I match you.
I'm going back to the flagometer. I feel like y'all were like a little iffy on the red. It wasn't as red as I would like, so I'm gonna take it a step further.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
You go with this young man on a date.
Okay.
It's lovely. You meet him back at his house. You get to kiss up and rub up and fill up.
Okay.
It's a good time. Everything's hitting in the way that it should be.
Yeah. We're still clothed, right?
You still clothed at this
Okay.
point. Maybe your shirt is off.
Whose?
Both
His.
of y'all.
So a titty
It's
is out.
Yeah. That-
yeah.
and in
it's-
my case, a chest is out.
It's going well.
Okay.
It's going well.
Okay.
The
Titties
kiss up
are
and rub and
hanging,
fill
yeah.
up. Yes.
Chest is chesting.
Out.
Skin to skin.
He takes you to the bedroom.
Oh, that's where it
Oh.
gets. That's
Yeah.
no.
And that's
Yeah.
where this was the prequel.
Yeah, that's the no line.
We're going to the bedroom. You're here for it. You're excited.
Okay, I'm here for it.
You're
Okay.
excited about this because the brother is
Is this the first date?
getting it. No. This is like several dates down
Okay.
the road.
Okay.
So okay.
He's like, hold on, little mama. I don't know why. I don't know how straight niggas talk. He's like, hold
That
on,
little mama is going to send me down.
He's like, hold on, little mama. I gotta go to the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom. You
Okay.
notice on the carpet that
Why is there something always in the room?
It's always the thing
This is
about
Blue's
me-
Clues.
No, you know what the thing about me is? If I'm ever in your place, in your bedroom, don't leave me alone. I am searching.
Looking.
I am opening
Looking.
things. I am looking for clues.
The good thing about this is that you don't have to look far because on the carpet are
what?
droplets of blood.
What?
Droplets of blood.
How big?
Little, but they seem to have a trail. So you follow the trail into the closet,
Okay.
and you open the closet because you're curious.
This seems very.
Yes.
This doesn't seem like you're just.
Huh?
It doesn't seem like you are saying, "Hey, I have
Yeah.
a random story,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna improv my way
Yeah.
through." It
It doesn't
feels
seem like
very
improv.
specific.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
So you see the blood,
Okay.
and you follow it to the closet. You open the closet, and there's a bat. There's a bat.
Like a baseball bat.
Like a baseball bat in the closet, standing up in the corner. You pull it out, and it's
Blood
streaked
on it.
with a
Oh.
little blood, like it was cleaned off in a hurry.
Yeah, that's absolutely not, York.
What?
I would leave.
That's
No,
a red
I'm
flag?
done, York.
I would
That's not even a
absolutely
red
leave.
flag. That's we got to go.
That's an accomplice. Like,
yeah.
I'm not,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Now I'm in trouble.
I'm not going to
Yes,
be on
yes.
Snap with
No,
you.
No.
I'm not going to jail.
That's
Because did you
absolutely
touch
not.
the bat? And now your DNA is on the
Yes,
bat.
You did touch the bat.
Oh,
So you need to get
Jesus.
some Lysol.
Yes, yeah.
And you need to get a wipe and wipe that and leave.
Yeah. Or be like, what the fuck?
No, I'm not. That
You
is when
see,
I don't.
you
I'm not
don't ask
curious
no
in that
questions.
moment.
Oh,
I'm leaving.
yeah.
Because that's how you end up being
So you're
victim
just
number
out.
2.
And
I'm
he's like,
out.
But he's like, where you going?
If he's in that bathroom, I'm out that door before he gets out the bathroom.
Oh, what if he comes out there and then and you looking at the bat?
I'm gonna be like, yo, I got one just like that. And I'm gonna grab it. I'm like, wow, the heavy, because you need to grab it. Because he might attack you. And I'm like, wow, it swings the same way mine swing. And it's whatever by then. I don't know. Like, wow, this is the same weight and everything. And I'm gonna hold that bat until I get out that door. Okay?
That is hilarious.
That's
That
you're
was
quick on your
fast.
feet.
You were quick.
Oh,
Quick on your feet.
fight or flight or improv your way
I
so you
want
can
to
live
fight.
the night.
Okay, that's a good red flag.
Okay, I just wanted to
I
be
mean, that's
clear.
not a red
That's-
flag. That's jail.
That's just that's
Okay.
jail.
That is
yeah.
a orange
Yeah, I think
jumpsuit.
your other one was actually more of a red flag.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same
Yes.
page.
Are you okay?
I ain't want
Yeah.
to disappoint.
Check in.
You good?
I'm fine.
Okay, here to
Well,
tell the
this
story.
is the fantastic part. Wait, Bria, you share a red flag. Normally, I share a red flag, but I'm passing it on to you.
Pass the
Okay,
torch.
well,
When
you're gonna
you-
know my red flag
You
because you've
share.
heard it.
That's all good.
Okay.
York's heard all of mine.
Okay, great. Okay.
So you share your red flag. York and I are gonna grade it from
Okay.
pussy pink with bacterial vagnosis
Okay.
Nigga with a bat.
nigga with a bat.
All right, that's a scale. That is a scale. Okay, you are on your second date.
Okay.
And the second date was months after the first because there was like a moment of just like, we don't know. Let's just walk. So this is a redemption date. This is a let's see what this is giving
What
date.
was the first date you left like feeling good?
Yes, left feeling good,
Okay.
but distance
Got it.
got in the way.
Okay.
So now you're back in the same
Yeah.
city. Let's
Got
see
it.
let's see what it's giving.
Yeah.
Got it.
The date starts off very well. We're clear, like, hey, we want to date. I want to continue to get to know you. Like, oh my God, this is amazing. Nice little talk, cool dinner, and you both don't have cars, which is fine. You go to a place where you can call your Uber to go home.
Okay.
He leans in for a hug because his Uber is 1 minute away, and you haven't called yours yet. So then you say, hey, what's up? Like, what's good? Like, I thought this was going well. Is this like a sign to let me know that this ain't good? No, I just called it, but I didn't call mine. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? And I ended up walking him to his Uber.
No.
I walked him to his Uber. And I watched him get in the car and drive off into the night while I stayed on the side of the street. Like
How
a
much
rat.
longer was your Uber?
Maybe 6 minutes after.
No.
It's long enough.
I don't like it.
At all.
I don't like it.
At all.
He should have canceled it.
Absolutely. Or changed the address on
To
his
you.
Uber to my address.
Yeah, and
And
sent
put
you
me
off.
in that car.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 I agree.
Okay,
That-
so what would you rate that?
You know, that's
I'm gonna give
Now
it.
this is a redemption date. So you were already like, bro, I don't know. But he's like, no, let's
Okay.
see.
Can you give us a little more
Okay.
post convo after this?
Post convo after the Uber?
Yeah.
After
Did
the
he
Uber?
ever say
Was
like,
there or did
sorry,
you ghost him?
I thought you know, did he acknowledge?
He
did he acknowledge?
texted me and said, I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, I hate that.
No.
Wait, what did
'Cause
he
think
say?
about
But
what
this
I'm
is
so-
immediately after.
This was maybe 10 minutes after.
No.
Okay.
And said, okay, wait, we gotta hear the man out.
So think
There's
about,
nothing to hear.
look at your iPhone. Look at your imaginary iPhone.
Yes.
And you know that this man just left you on the side of the street.
Yeah.
And you see, I'm sorry. And maybe the I is not capitalized.
Oh, yeah. I hate that.
That is not an apology. I don't feel none of that.
No, but can I tell you that actually tells me, as someone who knows, that he backspaced a lot. Because if it was capitalized, that's an immediate text.
Whoa. Kimmy.
To me, it doesn't. I don't give a good goddamn.
And I didn't respond.
I don't
So
give
you
a
just wrote, I'm sorry, period.
I'm sorry. And then an hour later, did you get home? Why? You left me on the side of the street. Why do you care if I'm home?
And he don't.
Yeah.
And he don't.
Yeah.
Because
But-
if you're saying I'm sorry 10 minutes after, you knew you were wrong prior to
And I
sending the
made sure
text.
he knew he was wrong before he got in the car.
Exactly.
And then
he
he
made,
still went in.
He was like, "Oh, you're making me feel bad." And I was like, "You
Oh,
should feel
no.
bad.
Yeah.
You should."
No.
My thing is, what it's indicative of is that it's giving self-serving.
Yeah.
And I just love a gentleman.
Yeah.
So why are you getting in the car?
Yep.
And on the first day, he did not do that. He waited until my car came before he even called
you
it.
see.
So I said, "Brother, you doing something different."
Yeah.
So there's a
yeah,
precedent that
yeah.
has been set.
Set a standard.
Yeah.
And then you're making a different choice,
Yes.
which to me says you're trying to communicate something
Thank
to
you.
me.
Thank you.
Which
and when I
means-
brought that up months later.
I hope you put him on a beat.
Oh, absolutely. The next time I saw him again,
Okay.
when I got into my Uber, I told myself, "Bria, if you see this man again, you need to paint your face like a clown." And I do need to do that because I need some white paint. I need to go to Sephora, and because I have seen him again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? To be fair, Bria, to me it's a pink flag, and I probably would have seen him again.
And this is why I saw him again. He was fine.
Oh, that was going to be my next question, because the fine niggas get all the chances because you get distracted by the flags because they so goddamn sexy twirling it.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay.
And it's okay. And I'm
Don't have to
okay.
be.
I'm learning. I
yes.
saw him again and
But did it give you confirmation?
it confused me.
Oh.
After I saw him again, like it was like, no, like I wish you would have talked about it. I would have told you what was happening in my
Okay,
personal
so
life.
what was
What was
an
happening?
He said
personal
something he
life?
had to get home to do something, which I don't believe. I don't believe men.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no.
see? And that's
I
the
don't
problem.
believe men.
Because he could have said that. He could have added
Yes.
that to the "I'm sorry" with the lowercase
Because
I.
now you're a liar.
You're a liar and
You're
a
a
cheater,
liar.
a deceiver,
And I
heartbreaker.
don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you.
I don't
no
want you.
more.
I don't want you no more.
Okay, here's my question, Bria. How far do you push past the red flag? Because
Well,
I feel like
clearly.
you cannot.
Clearly a little far.
No. Because I feel like it's not sustainable for us to say, you see a red flag, bounce. That's not what a red flag is. The red flag is like,
It's letting you know who they are.
Information.
hey,
It's letting you know what you're dealing with.
maybe.
It's a
Possibly.
clue.
I
It's like,
agree.
this is something you should add to the, in actors, we have special skills.
Yes.
It's that bottom line. It's like leaves you in an Uber.
It's not the credits.
It's not the credits. But it's like,
It's the one with the asterisk.
yes, it's the
Like
asterisk.
in a book,
It's
and
the
it's-
special skills. It's like
We'll leave you in a-
It's
we'll
footnotes.
We'll
leave
leave you right
in
in
an
his
Uber.
yeah,
The
okay.
footnote.
Yeah.
I'm learning that because I used to be very like, this is my line, this is my, and I'm like, wow, I've seen this man twice since.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with me? And then I'm like, no, nothing's wrong with me.
Nothing's
No.
wrong.
This is people, this is human interaction, and people are nuanced.
Yes.
And there are things that can keep you tied to someone
And he fine.
that you can deal with some of the things that you may not deserve.
Yeah.
And he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that
That's-
fine.
And that's it.
That's what it is.
it.
Yes. And dare I ask, there's also something, and might just be me being in LA, dealing with a fine black man who deals with black women. It's just like there's so few now
Baby.
that I feel like I find myself excusing stuff
Be
I'm
clear,
like,
we all do because there's not a lot.
Yes,
One, there's not a
yes,
lot.
yes.
And there's not a lot that like women. And there's not a lot who say they like women that like women. And then you add a lot of other stuff on
Yes.
top of that.
Yes.
And then it's really the pool. It's a puddle.
It's just getting.
It's a little puddle. And
Yes.
so we're taught
Yes.
to be okay with some bullshit.
Yes. Yes.
To get someone and
Yeah.
to be partnered up and to even have like a dating life.
Yeah. Yeah.
My mom yesterday sent me a TikTok of this black woman who's married to this white man and said, "Baby, look." And I said, "What are you saying?" She was like, "You got to watch her story. That white man loves her."
Yeah.
And she's been with black men. She said she said that black women should stop only looking at black men to find love because they're out there.
Yeah.
They're just not, they may not be black.
Now let's
And I think they may be onto something.
Let's talk
I've
about
been
it.
seeing Twitter and Instagram is on their swirl era.
it's a choice. It's a political statement I'm making because me, the person that I am, who I want to be in the world
Amen.
as a creative, as a writer, getting to a certain level. When I look at the landscape, the majority of black gay men are with white partners. And for me, it is important that the young gay babies
Or with
coming up
women.
Yes.
are seeing black gay men are seeing black gay men with other black gay men. That is important. So I am making a conscious choice.
that's right.
Now, listen, I also, me, myself personally,
Yes.
am not particularly drawn to those from the Caucasus Mountains. It's just not
Me
my
neither.
ministry.
My thing
Me
is,
neither.
mine's a little bit more nuanced. There's just certain sexual positions I'm not doing with a white man. I'm not letting you hit it from the back. I'm not giving you no head. It's just, as someone who deals with image and metaphor, as a writer, director.
What did Maya Angelou do when she was with Oprah?
No, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. Make space for my trauma.
I'll make a space. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
make space for
I
me.
hear you and I get
Because
why.
I feel like in those two specific things,
Yes.
I am just triggering
Yeah.
generational trauma.
An
Yeah.
ancestor will be shaking,
Yeah, yeah,
rolling.
Calling
And then
out
I'm
to
like-
you in the
I'm gonna be
bedroom.
hearing, I'm like, woo, who was that?
You like, hold on.
Yeah.
Harriet just
Yeah.
showing up in the corner of your bedroom,
Yeah.
and then you're like, huh?
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
I just
And
don't.
you know, Harriet used to shoot those.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun.
Come on, sing the song, Harriet.
That's what you're going to hear.
Listen,
Now, imagine
getting back
for
shots
me,
with
it's
Harriet
that.
singing.
But I would have to go to couples therapy because
Oh, absolutely.
Serena Williams seems to be doing it just great.
But can we talk about that man loves her.
That's
He
what I'm
does.
saying.
And
I would
he
love that.
got money.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's the other thing.
And
If you're gonna be white, come with your privilege.
I don't want to be missing cocoa butter. I don't want to be missing like the black things. It's just
Yeah.
going to be such a different experience.
choice.
And I don't want to have to explain shit. That's the main
Yeah.
thing.
Same.
I don't want to have to explain why
Same.
I'm upset on my job. I don't want to have to explain the Karen that yelled at me at the grocery store. I don't want to have to explain that so you understand where
Do
I'm
you
coming
not think
from.
that there are some white people who have done enough work where you're not explaining like that, but that level of it? I think
There-
there'll always be explanation. In the same way that, to be honest, as an immigrant, I'm always gonna have to explain many things, regardless of who I date. Even if I date another immigrant, there's a level of explanation. And I guess for me, because I felt like I've always explained myself
right,
in
it's
this
just going to
country.
be a part of what you are going to have to do no matter
it's
who.
just no matter.
Even with a black
yeah.
man, I'm having
What-
to explain the patriarchy and misogyny.
100%.
So, and
sometimes
sexism.
It's
and-
harder. Sometimes
Yes.
it's harder because there's assumption that we're on the same page, and it's like, wait.
Like, no.
It's a little different on this.
But I
piece.
hear you on that. I hear you on that.
I guess I'm just asking, do you think that they're?
I think
Because I've met a few where I feel like it's not that level of having to explain.
sure.
And in fact, I would almost say that, like, for me, it's not no different from explaining to, like, necessarily, like, someone who doesn't understand patriarchy. Which there's a lot of black men who don't understand patriarchy.
They out there.
Yes. I get. Listen, I hear you.
All I'm saying is when I'm with my swirl.
Listen, and I support it. It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't think that black people should be white. I think you should love who you love and like get who makes you happy and all of that. I just think, as for me and my house, that young man is gonna have to like show up with looks, understanding, compassion, have done the work, have read the books.
Okay, what's a white celebrity that
Yeah.
you would be like yes to?
I don't know.
Someone close to the idea of what you're saying, like looks wise specifically. Like you're talking about Justin Timberlake. Are you talking about
Oh hell no.
No, come on, York. There's someone.
Chris Evans?
know
Is that
who
his
they are?
name?
I just know someone.
Matthew
but I don't know
McConaughey,
any-
a Leo.
Yeah, someone. A
What's
Leo, Brad Pitt.
No. Maybe Brad Pitt and
And
Who's
the younger
one? Who's Step Up?
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
no. It's hard because I'm just not drawn. My spirit is not. Harriet is here.
But you have been attracted to white men, and I've been present.
I have been attracted to a white man who
Two.
did not like
Two.
Who's the second one?
Ooh,
Give me initials.
ooh.
I don't know his initials, but he helped you get into a program. Lift.
Think about it.
Help me get into a
Lift.
program. Lift. Oh.
You see how fast that turns.
Okay, there were two.
Anyway,
Life
There were
comes
two.
at you fast. Life comes at you real fast.
I got a question for you, Bria.
Yeah.
To help. Let York sit on that.
York said, hold on.
Yeah. you took a whole lot.
You said, hold on.
2 is not a lot.
No,
It's not.
yeah,
It's
not
not.
a lot. I think I have 2 too. Yeah.
They be cute. They be
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
At
They be
times.
cute.
There's still someone that I would anyway. Then, Bria,
Yes.
what's the worst red flag you saw in a friend's relationship? Not your own.
Okay.
But a friend's relationship where you're like, oh my God, that is giving, you need to leave. Santa hat red?
Yeah.
That is a good question. A lot of
Nigga
my
with
friends
a
are
bad
single.
red. Okay.
But when we talk about like past relationships,
Yeah.
I've heard stories.
To be honest, most of my red flags come before the relationship.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Okay. What was
So it doesn't have to be like a relationship, but some dating.
Well, I did hear a story from a sister who dated a man and she found out he was going to a certain kind of party and
Wait a minute. What kind of party?
a gay party.
Oh.
And she had another friend that was like, hey, what's up? Like, why is my dude there? And the dude was like, well, you know why. And she confronted him and he, of course, like denied it, but found out that he was gay later. And that was her whole boyfriend.
Okay.
Now-
That was her whole man.
Her whole man. A whole man.
Okay.
Now,
And that's more common.
Very common.
It is, that's very common.
Yes. Especially with our black brothers.
Whoo, black brother.
And it's hard because it's like, it's more common with them because of the patriarchy. This is why I keep saying patriarchy oppresses men, not just women. Us, we've learned how to navigate it. But that man,
But sometimes women become the casualty of that.
for sure, yes. But I will say that like,
So yeah, I
that
think that's
man
a flag.
is
I feel like that's a
struggling.
different
That's
flag.
different.
that is a red flag. It's a complicated.
Yes.
It's a
okay,
complicated
look,
thing.
I will listen. I will put myself out there. I have had a girlfriend in college.
but
How
you
was
weren't-
it?
But here's my difference to her story. I understand. But you weren't going to parties at the same time. I feel like the minute
Right.
you discovered who you were and what your interests were, and the fact
Facts.
that like, I understand there's a gray period, but you never
Yes.
involved anyone else in your gray period.
That is true. And listen, this is not to excuse that
Oh, no.
because I think that you should be honest and open about what it is that you're going through, who you're attracted to, or leave people out of it.
Amen.
But I do think that it's that there isn't a lot of space for men, especially black men, to explore their sexuality. So that I am giving a modicum of grace to the young man.
A tiny
just
bit.
a modicum, just for
I-
that. But I do think that you need to be clear and honest and open about.
You know what? go to the party even, I'll give you that grace. But the minute I ask you, because I clearly have found
Right. Don't gaslight me. Don't lie to me.
gaslight me and
Absolutely.
tell me there's
Yes.
no way.
That's the
Absolutely.
part.
Because now,
That's the
You're a
part.
liar now.
I don't care who you are. Lying to me?
That's when it is. That's the
Yes.
disrespect.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Did you
not-
meet her man before?
No, I didn't meet her man before.
Because that's always tricky when you're like,
But
There's a little sweetness
yeah,
to
I
this.
mean, we've all experienced, like this
Wait,
story was shared to me because I too was going through a moment
oh.
like that.
Did you know?
I had an inkling, but I didn't know because I was believing what was presented to me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but did any of your friends be like, sis?
Baby, there were moments we all had.
Oh.
But I was like, well, maybe we're in LA. You
Yeah.
know? I was like, this is LA.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
men are different here. No, they're not different.
No, yeah.
They're not
yeah,
different.
You
Yeah.
might just be a theater nigga.
Yeah. The
Right, if
theater,
you're in the
yeah.
arts.
Yeah, in the arts. Always tricksy.
So then it was like more of my sisters were like, girl, this happened to me this year. Then I
yeah,
was
there's
like,
a lot of us.
oh, wow. And then like when I was in grad school, there, ooh, the drink. Won't say names. When I was in grad school,
Yeah.
there was friends that I was hanging out with and I was meeting friends through friends. And there was this couple that always would come to our hangouts. 2 men, one like 50, the other 20.
Oh, okay.
Right? And I kept being like, but very much a couple in my presence.
Yes.
But that 50-year-old was a pastor with a first lady.
Wow.
Oh.
And was living a double life, and I was a part of the
Double
second life.
Oh.
And that did not feel good at all.
Oh my gosh, that's tricksy.
Wow.
You know, my grad school story with this was I was the last woman he was with. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about it.
Because how do you feel about that?
Because either it's like, if I can't be straight with you,
Then I can't be
I
straight with
can't be
nobody.
straight with
Were you
anybody.
like, was you the straw that broke the
or
back?
am I the straw that broke
With
the
the back. Okay?
It gets a little tricksy. Okay.
Or maybe you were just that dope that he was like, hold
That's
up.
what I'm saying. It
I
could-
think it's more so that he
Yes.
was like,
I
he was
think-
like, I know what I want, but Lord, I want this right now.
Yeah. It could either be, if I can't be with Kimmy,
Then
there's no
I'm going.
woman.
There's no way.
or it's like, whoa, I am
I mean,
done.
most of my gay guy
I-
friends started off as crushes.
Okay. Yeah, me in New York. That's a good
Crushes. I had a crush, and I thought maybe that's my husband. I'm a romantic, so
Me too.
baby,
I
I
thought
would
so.
walk down the street. If I draw something, you pick it up. I'm like,
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
this is
Same.
it. This is the
Me
story I'm gonna
too.
tell my grandkids.
Yeah.
And it different moments with all of them. One,
Yeah.
one was my prom date. The
Yes.
other was just a really good friend from school. Like I have moments.
Yeah.
I would say that a lot of gay men, we're gentlemen. We're top 10.
I think y'all need to be clear with your gentlemen. You know, speaking of gentlemen, you had
hate
a question that you had asked me about bus drivers being gentlemen.
Yes, listen. Come on, segue. Okay, so there's a clip that has been going around.
Yes, it has.
On the
too
Yanya.
long.
Yeah.
For too long.
So
Yeah, what time?
Ayanla asked this lady, I don't know, I guess she's a news correspondent or something. I
Who,
forget her
Ebony?
name. Ebony
Yeah.
something.
Ebony, yes.
Yeah.
Sister Ebony.
Yeah,
She-
Sister Ebony from Real Housewives.
Oh, she's a housewife.
Yeah.
Well, she is.
Wait, are you talking about Ebony who was on Breakfast Club?
Yes.
She was on the Breakfast Club, but I don't think she's a housewife. I
Yeah,
think
she
she's
was
like
a
a
housewife.
I thought she
of
was
New
a
York.
news
Oh, of New York. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
she
They
was-
had black
Oh.
women in Housewives of New York.
She was the first.
Look
Oh,
at God.
yeah.
Anyway,
Wow.
Ebony.
Fun fact.
Ebony Williams.
Iyan Lee. Yo,
Iyanla.
the tea that I'm drinking.
It's water.
Iyanla
chamomile.
asked if she would date a man who drove a bus. And she said, I would date the man who owned the bus. And so there's been a lot of backlash.
Lots.
So I want to know, are there certain careers or jobs that you find to be red flags? And also, as a follow-up, would you date somebody who drove a bus? Why or why not?
I feel like the discourse around this is just too much. And I can't ignore that there's so many people, black men and black women, that are shaming this black woman for having her own qualifications and standards to be in her orbit.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do not do that to men. Like, there are men out here who
That's
have
right.
certain credentials of what a woman should look like
That is
just to
very true.
take them on a date.
Yeah.
Yep.
What a woman should act like trophy. They're looking for trophy wives.
Yeah.
Like, not someone that's quote unquote on paper they're equal or just has a beautiful heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think it's I feel like if she was white, we would not be talking about this.
Yeah.
To get to your point, you see how we talked about Alexis? We're like, but he's sweet, but he's hard. Have you ever heard a man be like, but she's sweet, but her hard?
Never.
I have never heard a man who dates women talk about a woman's personality. Like, I know she busted, but she can make me laugh.
Her
because
heart, though, bro.
Women
No,
talk about
never.
men like that. Like,
And
I know
so
he's
do the
not
gays.
easy on the eyes.
We're trained.
He's
We're
not easy
taught
on the
to
eyes.
do that.
Don't worry about his photos. He's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
But no one
Man,
says
when
that.
you meet her,
Yeah.
as soon as you meet her, you gonna see why, bro.
Yeah.
Never that.
Yeah.
Never that.
That's
And I
true.
think it's so specific and like, yeah. I just feel like, like if she has a certain standard for herself,
Yeah.
that is okay.
Yeah.
And on paper, she should not be dating a man who drives a bus.
No.
Because Iyanla knew what she was asking her when she used that metaphor.
Exactly.
I feel like people are getting upset because it's like, it sounds, I think people are receiving it as we're discounting the people that do sort of regular jobs, people that are not CEOs and things like that. But to me, for me, I like ambition. So
Love it.
to me, the person that I'm with is gonna be ambitious, and like if you're driving a bus, it's because you're trying to work
do
towards
something
something
else.
else,
Yes.
something bigger.
Yes.
I understand that there are some people that drive the bus that love the bus, and I think that's fantastic. I love that for you. But because I am so ambitious, my husband is going to be working towards something else if he's driving a bus.
Right.
There's also a lifestyle, right? Like, I want a certain lifestyle and I
Same.
want certain experiences.
Yeah.
And I also know, like, you having to pay for your person's experience. Oh, I want to go to Bahamas. I got to pay for you. That's
Yep.
a strain that I'm not interested in.
Yep.
And, like,
It's
I
not
agree.
a lifestyle that I'm in. The lifestyle I want is a lifestyle that I can provide for myself.
Right.
And that's not a lot to ask for.
Yeah. No.
It's not.
And it's okay if you're not interested in that. Like, there are some people that are going to be like, bus driver, a good man, fantastic. And I think that's great. Like, I don't put anything, I don't think it's a negative thing for somebody to be
it's
the bus
not.
driver at all.
Not
Like,
at all.
That's great. It's just, as for me and my house, what I'm looking for
Yes.
is ambition. And to me, somebody, and it's not just a bus driver, that goes for anything. If you are complacent in where you are,
Right.
I am not interested because I'm always trying to figure out, okay, how can I appreciate where I am now and also strive for better?
Better.
And
And
if you are
I-
not doing that, I'm not interested.
I'm gonna just say, like, as someone, I wasn't a bus driver, but I was a Lyft driver.
Same.
Like, I understood if I was dating, like, you may not want a Lyft driver. And actually, I even remember thinking at times being like, I know that I want to date because as a Lyft driver,
Yeah.
not to say I discounted myself off of love, but I was just like,
Yeah.
Same. There was
I
a
want-
moment,
yeah.
yes, in my life where I was like, I can't date.
yeah, it's not the time.
It's not the time because of where I was financially, because of
Yes.
where I was job-wise,
Yes.
all of that.
Yeah.
About who I'm
And that's
trying
just
to be
me,
with.
right?
As
who I'm trying to
somebody
be with.
who drove for Lyft and dated somebody who like owned property, like owned their home and things like that, I was like, this is a little awkward. But I never let him know that I was broke. He never knew how broke I was. I was
Yeah.
paying for dates. We were switching off
Damn.
because
Oh,
I'm like,
wow,
I'm
wow,
not
wow.
about to let you think that you are providing me with something I can't do for myself.
Woo!
Anyway.
And this is where we get to the Instagram. Bria, you making us have too much fun. We got to get through these.
dang.
Instagram.
Okay, let's go.
Real
This
fast.
is good time, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
make us have too much
You have to
good
come back.
time.
You have to come
I
back.
want to come
Usually,
back.
I'm
Yes,
looking at
yes.
York like, what are we going to talk next? Okay. Now I was like, okay, you rate it. Seeing as you're a guest, you're going to say pink flag, red flag, somewhere in between.
Okay.
Okay. He brought his own bottle of wine to the restaurant on the first date. It was already half empty.
Red.
Super red.
Super red.
Absolutely.
Why is it half
more
empty?
red than Merlot? Like, what are we doing? Like, if you wanted to go on a picnic,
Yes.
take me on a picnic,
But
brother.
okay, if it took you on a picnic with half a bottle empty,
I'm
It's-
okay with that. I'm not that upset, but we're at a restaurant
It's the
where
half
they
the bottle.
serve good wine.
It's the
Yeah.
half
And
the
you
bottle.
brought a half a bottle,
Yeah.
unless you're being like, look, this has been imported from Italy, and I wanted to bring it in.
Yeah,
Because I
but
opened it
half-
and like I came from Italy, and I wanted you to taste it.
It's the half.
That, it's the half.
It's the because there
we
are
could have
restaurants.
had that at your house.
Yeah, there are restaurants that charge a corkage fee where you bring
Yeah.
in your own
Yeah.
wine and you pay $35 and they open it. But it's already open.
So I just don't like cheap. Anyway, last one. Expensive car rolls up with a Maserati.
Okay.
Okay, want to come over to mine? He has a roommate.
Now,
Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put my thinking in it.
okay.
How big is this? Is it 2-bedroom, 2-bath?
It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Sure.
Okay.
No, Bria.
No. Okay.
Now,
Hold on.
But you got a
'Cause-
Maserati.
Okay. How much was it? How much was it on the lot? Because you can get. Because you can get deals. You can get deals on the lot. There's cars that people can get that they really can't afford, but on
Couldn't
the
he
lot you
get a
can
deal on a studio?
Why? Are we in LA?
Yes.
Oh, baby. Come on, it's expensive. I mean, and then your next place, you get a better thing. But if it's 2-bedroom, 2-bath,
I
I'm not
would
mad at
rather you
that.
drive a Honda Accord and have
right.
your own spot.
yeah.
I'm okay with a 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but it's not like a nice 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
You didn't
It's not
say
like
that.
a luxury. It's like okay. It's not a luxury. Did you
has-
ever?
Give
it
me
has
like
a-
Did you ever come to our old spot?
no.
Okay, but you came to an apartment. I'm not gonna say whose, but you came to an apartment in our complex where I met you. Thanksgiving.
Okay.
There was oxtail present.
Okay.
Yes. So we live
That-
We
okay.
that kind of 2-bedroom, 2-bath. But a Maserati rolling up to there where we lived. I'm putting
he
us.
fine?
I'm
Because
put-
we lived. See, and
Yeah.
you're asking the right
I
question.
used to sleep on couches.
So did I, but I didn't
Listen,
drive a Maserati.
we've all
To
been
me,
there.
I don't have a car, so I don't.
no, but Bria, to me, it's about choices. It's about why are
And
you driving a
priorities.
Maserati? It's priorities. Why are you driving a Maserati?
I would have more questions before I grade it. Like, how long is the lease? You getting your own spot after? Like, what? 'Cause-
Bria, I need you to subscribe to our podcast. I need you to listen to every single episode.
For
of
real,
this
when is the
podcast.
lease up?
Oh, no, this is just how he lives. There's
Okay,
no
then
lease.
I would be like, bro, come on, why you get the Maserati? You know, but I would still see him. Like, what's
So
the
it's
point?
pink.
It's like dark pink,
Okay.
like magenta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, okay, Bria. All I'm saying is we have another listener that I have recruited because I'm a leader.
If you don't leave me on the side of the road in the Uber,
Well,
Come on, and you know what?
Talk about
Context
it.
is everything.
context is everything. Think about what I've been through.
about it.
Bria, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
to hang out with us.
So
been
much
amazing.
fun
You
were
and
the
very
best.
fast.
You were the best first guest ever.
Yes.
You
yes,
were
yes.
on our vision board.
Please come back.
I want to, y'all, for real.
Go
I want to
out.
come back.
and make terrible choices.
Yeah, and come back
just
with stories.
Chalk it up.
And then
to
come
the
back with more,
podcast. Yeah.
more of an arsenal.
Yes.
I got you. I would love to come back.
Yes. Uber, if you want to sponsor this podcast
That's right.
so that no woman is left behind.
That's what it should be called.
Yeah.
No woman left behind. Thank y'all for having me.
Of course.
Subscribe, like, and follow Bria. Tell them
Yes.
where we can find you on the
Yes.
socials.
You can follow me on Instagram at Bria Samone, BriaSamone, and Twitter at Bria_Samone.
All
Spelled
right.
the same
Tell
way.
us something exciting that's going on with you.
Oh, okay. I have a movie out on Apple TV called
That's
Donor
right.
Party. Check it out. The
Yes.
Good Doctor just wrapped season 6 and we're going into season 7.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm excited. There's a writer strike happening. Yes, writers, get what you deserve.
That's
Yes.
right.
All right?
And
That's
she
right.
has a short that is winning festival
Thank you.
laurels.
You're
Laurel,
so sweet.
Laurel,
Yes.
Laurel.
So sweet. Hopefully I find a house for the short.
We're going to find it.
Yes.
Come on.
Bye.
Bye.